The Boise River is already bulging and more water is on the way.
It is. The Bureau of Reclamation and Army Corps of Engineers announcing they will increase flows. Many areas, as you can see here, along the banks already being impacted. 600 Signs' Michael Severin has more.
This under construction apartment complex off of Park Center Boulevard now has a lakeside view as water spews over the banks of the Boise River. The construction company says they've been dealing with flooding for close to a week and it hasn't impacted their work. They plan to complete construction by next fall. But with the Bureau of Reclamation and Army Corps of Engineers announcing they plan to increase flows to 7,750 c.f.s. by Wednesday, the river will rise even higher.
We're getting closer and closer to the end of the runoff season, so temperatures are warming up, and we need to make sure we have sufficient space when that snow melts up in the hills.
Officials say letting water out from the dams now will prevent catastrophic flooding later in the year. But the Greenbelt in Garden City is also feeling the effects. This pathway between Plantation Island and Expo, Idaho is now closed after flows eroded the riverbanks. Officials say it will be closed for public safety until the banks can be stabilized and the pathway repaired.
I've grown up here since 1948, so it's one of the higher years that I've experienced.
Officials with the Bureau of Reclamation say after this increase, they don't plan to add any more to the flows.
Unless we get some rainy weather or hot weather, but working with Corps of Engineers, we're trying to take it up and maintain safe levels on the river.
Michael Severin, 6 on your side.
Oh, and speaking of safety, officials do want us to remind you to stay out of the water and definitely be careful around the riverbanks.